Marcus, come on, man. Chloe invited me tonight because she knows we need to talk. You cannot just leave me standing out here on the porch like a complete stranger. We built our first company together. I made one stupid mistake with the accounts 3 years ago. You are really going to throw away our entire brotherhood over that? Brotherhood is built on absolute trust. When you secretly leveraged our mutual accounts for your personal investments, you permanently severed that trust. The audit was finalized 3 years ago. Chloe does not dictate my executive security protocols, and she certainly does not have the authority to bypass my permanent exiles. Your presence here is a massive miscalculation today. She was just trying to be a good partner to you. She wants to see you happy and surrounded by your old friends. You are acting completely ruthless tonight. I am not ruthless. I am highly hygienic. I protect my ecosystem from proven liabilities. A woman who smuggles a traitor into my sanctuary is not protecting my happiness. She has merely exposed her own severe lack of judgment. Step off my property immediately. If you return to these gates, I will have you removed by local authorities. Our professional and personal history is entirely irrelevant now. Do not ever mistake a woman's naive invitation for my executive forgiveness. You are permanently dismissed from my entire life.
Mia, I am shaking right now. Marcus actually locked the front door in my face while I was standing there with Leo. I was just trying to help him. Marcus has been so incredibly stressed lately, and I know he misses his old business partner. I thought a surprise dinner reconciliation would be the perfect romantic gesture tonight. But he looked at me like I was an absolute enemy. He completely ignored my outfit, told Leo to leave immediately, and then he closed the heavy oak door. Chloe, you are incredibly foolish. Marcus cut Leo out of his life because the man embezzled corporate funds. That was not a minor argument, that was a massive betrayal. You thought you could play the emotional savior and force a billionaire to forgive a traitor just because you made a nice dinner. You crossed a massively dangerous line. High-value men do not want their partners secretly managing their male friendships or override their strict boundaries. You basically brought a proven snake directly into his completely secure fortress. I just wanted him to stop being so cold. I thought my presence would magically soften the heavy tension between them. I am his fiancé, for crying out loud. If he truly loves me, he should trust my intuition about people. Leo seemed incredibly genuinely sorry when we talked on the phone yesterday. Marcus is just being stubborn. You need to drive back there immediately. Drop the innocent savior act completely and beg him for forgiveness. If you defend Leo one more time, you are entirely finished. Do not tell him you were trying to help. Tell him you made a colossal error in judgment. If you argue with his logic, he will pack your bags. Marcus, I am so incredibly sorry. I just drove around the block 3 times crying. I honestly thought bringing Leo here would help you heal from the past betrayal. I hate seeing you carry that heavy resentment. I want our home to be filled with forgiveness and positive energy. I never intended to disrespect your boundaries tonight, ever. Please just look at me. I was acting out of pure love for you. I thought I could bridge the gap and fix the massive broken bond between you.
You did not act out of love. You acted out of a dangerous, unearned arrogance. You assumed your emotional desires were far more important than my established security parameters. I do not carry resentment. I carry the permanent data of a man's character. Leo is a proven liability. You willingly invited a known threat into my personal sanctuary. You decided that your superficial desire to play the emotional savior overruled my explicit judgment. That is not a loving gesture. That is an act of blatant relational treason.
That is incredibly harsh. I am your partner, not just some random employee you can fire. I made one misguided mistake because I have a very big, caring heart. Are you really going to destroy our entire beautiful future over one single dinner invitation? I sent Leo away and told him to never contact us ever again today.
Sending him away after the perimeter was already breached is entirely irrelevant. The critical failure was your complete willingness to bypass my authority to satisfy your own ego tonight. A sovereign man requires absolute loyalty from his partner. Loyalty is not merely avoiding other men. It is the strict enforcement of his boundaries against all external hostile forces. By smuggling my enemy to my front door, you proved you lack the fundamental discipline required to share my throne. You are a massive structural risk to my empire. I absolutely refuse to sleep next to a woman who believes her intuition overrides my carefully constructed protections. My baseline standards for respect are not subject to emotional negotiations.
You are seriously ending our engagement right now? You are going to let me walk out of this estate over a stupid misunderstanding? Please, Marcus, I will do anything! I will literally sign a contract stating I will never speak to your friends again. Just give me one final chance to prove that I respect your absolute authority.
Your desperate bargaining is simply a biological reaction to the sudden loss of my immense resources. You are mourning the permanent loss of your elevated status, not our relationship. The engagement is permanently canceled. The private driver is currently waiting in the courtyard to return you to your sister's apartment. Your remaining belongings will be shipped there tomorrow. Men, listen very closely to this fundamental dynamic. When a woman attempts to secretly manage your male relationships or force a reconciliation, she is aggressively testing your masculine frame. My standards are only impossible for a manipulator who hates accountability. The moment a partner believes her emotional desires override my logical security protocols, the relationship is entirely dead. Hold your absolute frame against her manufactured tears. True sovereignty requires the total willingness to extract disloyalty without any hesitation. The audit is complete. We are done here today.